Oh, crikey. So there's me chatting away. Oh my goodness. Well, my computer just booted itself. It literally just switched me off. I was just, yeah, only because I just switched my mic on. I'm such an idiot. So I've been chatting away for the last couple of minutes. Oh my goodness. Uh, you can't hear the game. Hang on a minute. Maybe I didn't put that one up as well. Hang on. Oh, no, that's all fingered as well. Should better hear it now. Can you hear it now? There was an update on my OBS, and well, I don't know what exactly happened, but I was actually um, I was just started. Nope, I can hear you. Nope, I can hear you sound now. Yeah, what? Oh, can you hear me and the game? I can hear. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Uh, No, what happened was there was an update for OBS, so I done that, and then I thought, okay, I'll stream tonight because I haven't for a little while. And you know, sometimes it can get a bit lonely on your own. So Rob's gone fishing, kids are upstairs, and I thought this is what I'll do. And then just as I just started, I think I got about 2 minutes into it, everything went black. I thought either the electric had gone out, but then my speakers were still lit, so I thought, well, it can't be the electric. The monitor went completely off. The keyboard lights flashed on and off, and then my games console thing, you know, the Xbox doohickey thing, that did a funny switch on, switch off job. And I thought, what the hell's going on? My computer just literally switched itself off and then restarted itself. I was like, well, it was weird. So I thought at first maybe it was a sign saying that maybe not to stream. I wasn't going to afterwards. I thought to myself, well, that's a bit funny. So hopefully when I get my better broadband in, I'll be doing this just on Twitch though. Yeah. I'll be able to join you on yours then, won't I? Well, I finally managed to finish all of the Moogle things on this one. But you'll have to teach me how to set it up. Yeah. Well, it's not too difficult, really. I mean, if I can do it, anybody can do it. As long as you got OBS, you just need to put your key in, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Your job's done. Right. I've got. Let's have a look. Where are they? Let's mount guide. So I got the new mounts. This is one of the new mounts. Where are we? This is my new mount that I got from the Moogle thing. I don't know what it does, but this is the Mega something or other. Megalotragus? I don't know what it is. Anyway, this is a new... oh, whoops. That's one of the new ones. Where's it gone? I've lost it. Silly on me. Why on... well, because I've literally... I was doing... I've got all of these things on the EU one, and I wanted to make sure that I got them all on this one as well, you see. And I've also done quite a bit on the EU one with my crafting, and I wanted to get it all done on this one. And I was also already streaming on this one anyway. I changed the ears look. This is the new mount, my new mount. Look, that's a huge horse. Do you like my outfit? Oh, your culinarian is... Your culinarian is 65 now. You got all of your stuff, did you? I haven't got Discord up. I didn't look at Discord actually today. Um, yeah, I got these ones. Yeah. They're the very dinky ones. Oh, cool beans, cool beans. Well, I thought, well, the scenes is like, scenes is like when you do the culinarian ones, you craft 3 of the same item. I thought, well, rather than waste it and try and sell it, which goes for absolutely nothing, I thought I'd give you one of each of them and Simon one of each of them, so that at least you've got that, so you can get those quests done, because there is a skill you need to get, and I think it's at level 70. I think it's called manipulation, and it's the only skill that is locked behind a quest. So you've got to do them all on all of the classes that you do. You've got to do all the classes anyway. So I thought, well, rather than waste it, I send it to you. Yeah, I got a 65 quest to do yet, but I need but cull on hold till I have done the rest at the same. Yeah. Just the only thing, I don't know if you've done it, but the only thing you needed to make was a crown pie or something, because I only made one at, hang on a minute, Discord has come up. What the hell? I don't know, I'm pushing everything. Right, so yeah, this is one of the other mounts. I also got, oh no, yeah, that's another mount I got. I've already got that one. I've already got that one over there. There was another one. It was a robot something or other, I think. Yeah, I got these ones as well, the horse ones, and I got this one as well, and that one. So I've literally got all of the mounts up to scratch. Oh, that's what that is. The Magitech Predator. That was one of the other ones that I've got. That's a new one as well. So I've got all of them now on this side. But I've got to do the... Where are we? I've got to get my class, these ones up. So I'm literally doing... Just getting all the stuff for collections at the moment. And so far, I have done... Since yesterday, I've managed to get some manganese ore, ironwood. I'm now on this hide and these food bits here. But I still need to get quite a lot more. So that's basically what I'm doing at the moment, is grinding the mats for this side, so that, oh, there's a thing up there. So that I can do them. But I've been streaming on this side instead of not just streaming on Kian. And also I was thinking, because I've done the quests on Kian, that and I sort of like, I did enjoy the class quest as well. I thought, well, I'd do them on this side and I'd stream them on this side, so I know what to do. So it's, you know. Anyway. And I'm actually quite enjoying this class. And I do like her ears like that. I might actually just change Kian's ears actually, if I get myself a Fantasia. Yeah, your dancer. Yeah, your dancer anymore on here. No, I like to be different on each of the, on the 2 different ones. If I'm exactly the same on both of them, I get myself so confused. I don't know which character I'm on. Yeah, I know. I do actually like not mechanic. Is it mechanic? See, I'm not even that on this one, look. On my machinist, I haven't got the machinist and I ain't got the archer. And I want to do the Lancer next. I haven't even got this one up yet, so I want to get these all sort of kind of up to where I am at the minute. So I don't really have a choice. I've literally run those two dungeons, those two raids on my Dancer. So that was the only, rather than a tank and that, because it just takes for bloody ever. You'd have thought with this being such a big server, you would have thought it would have been a lot quicker, but it wasn't. Actually, if anything, it was a lot slower. So I thought, well, and then I know the instance of my bloody heart now. It's a pain in the arse, and it just takes off the pressure. It takes the pressure off when you just a DPS. You don't have to worry about looking at your keys. I don't have to worry about looking at my keys. And then failing on. Well, I don't mind the tanking, and I certainly don't mind tanking. I absolutely love tanking. But when you're in a tanking in a raid, people they're always constantly fighting over who's getting the aggro, so that really pisses me off. So I thought rather than I get myself wound up about it, I just go in as a DPS. So yeah, that's all there's up there. Look, I've got to get up. Oh, thought taunt wars was your favourite. No, I don't like taunt wars. What's worse is the fact is when people do that sort of thing. I didn't even need to taunt some of the time when I was in there. And then, but the other ones would just take it right back off, and I never taunted. It just kept coming back to me. But it was a case of the mob was going round and round and round in circles, you know. And I thought, well, I'm not going to sit here and fight with somebody. And you always got the one that just runs straight in and just grabs everything. So I thought, well, no, I'm not that keen on taunt wars. And anyway, I missed you playing, and that's another reason why I was over here, because you haven't been playing and you haven't been up to playing, so I didn't want to bad you. Are you feeling alright now? Feeling better? Oh dear. I know, but when I know what's going on with treatment of Wednesday, I'll try being more active, just hard. I do understand, darling. That's why I've not said anything. I've not tried to push you to play or anything like that. If you're not up to it, you're not up to it. So, but I'm not the sort of person to sort of like nag on and what have you. So I just decided to do something by myself. Anyway, I've got that new game that we can play, and I can't wait to finish off the other one that we were doing, because we said about swapping over characters. Do you remember? Yeah, no, I see that you do Overwatch. I see you do Overwatch. And you just play what you feel that you want to play, you know? It's nice when you have somebody that, when you have people concerned about you. So, you know. I didn't want you to think that I'd forgotten about you. Because I haven't exactly been very active on the Discord or anything. But, you know. I know, of course I can never forget about you. So let's see how many have I got. I've got 45 at the minute. Ugh, that's nowhere near how many I want. Do 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 do. Well, I'm glad you got the culinarian up anyway. But mainly mostly been seeing relatives a bit more. Yeah, I know, darling. I know. That is more important. So you know, it's like it's not like I don't understand. I do understand. I thoroughly understand. And you know, funny thing is as well, Rob does ask over you as well, to see if you're all right. He may be a bit of a pain in my bum cheeks, but you know, he's got a friend that's going through something similar, and so he's a bit more compassionate. Honestly, you would be more pissed off if she didn't. You would be more pissed off if she didn't. It just shows that she cares. It may seem like a pain in the backside thing, but it does just show that she cares. You just have to, you just have to say to her, you don't have to phone all the time, but that's just what us mums do, unfortunately. I think she probably doesn't know what else she can do, so she just phones to make sure everything's okay, or she phones to see if you're alright, or phones to make sure you brush your teeth, or, you've got clean underpants on. That's what mums do. Actually, it would if she stops trying to cause trouble with my best. Well, yeah, I suppose there is that, but maybe perhaps you just need to sit down and talk to her about it, and just tell her straight but kindly, you know, if you've got issues. Yeah, no, unfortunately, yeah, some mums are like that. I can honestly say that my mother wasn't like that though, but and I do try to very hard not to be like that myself. But I don't know, perhaps you just have to keep on, but in a kind way, you know. Haven't seen Simon on for a while either. Well, actually, I tell a lie. It was on the other day, but it was very quick, short and sweet. And I haven't seen anything of my dog. Aww. Yeah, no, you're going through that as well, aren't you? Bless you, it's all coming in at once with you, isn't it? Or is that with all medical expenses, or is that just to have him put um, to rest? Well, I paid 530, and there and then recently they called as the receptionist didn't finish putting up the details, so they wanted an extra for UV bloods and casket. Oh my goodness. That's a bit steep. When we got the mobile vet to come when Jack's. That's awfully steep. We got the mobile vet to come as all paid now. Just have to build it back up. Yeah, I know. How much did that only cost me 250 quid to have him put to sleep. I mean, they come to the house and everything. It was really sad though. But like I said to you, he's in a better place now. He's not in any more pain. So, you know, it's the best thing that you could do. It seems harsh because he's been with you for so long, but, you know, he'll always be with you. It will take a little while to get used to him not being there, but, you know, it will happen. So what are you up to now then? Well, the other vet before I transferred him was just using me for my money, so that annoyed me. And on top of that, they didn't send his medical records after 4 weeks, so they knew vets had to do their own investigation. Well, that's a bit for me. So basically, you pay for the same thing twice then. Well, that's a bit silly. If they already had it, they should have sent it. They should have got it. So yeah, that's a bit iffy. I wouldn't go back there again. I just made the most horriblest dinner. Oh my goodness me. It wasn't actually horrible, but it just had absolutely no flavour whatsoever to it. More or less, they wanted money, monitor his kidney with repeat blood tests every month instead of like just telling me in all in one. Oh yeah. I was lucky actually with my vets that we've got round the corner. When my cat Ginny was poorly, she had a growth or something in her chest, and it literally came on within a matter of about a week or two, and it just grew and grew and grew really, really, really fast. Because I remember her being okay one minute, and then the next minute she was having like breathing issues like my mum used to do, which really upset me an awful lot. And so we took her to the vets, and she had something. The vet did an X-ray, and they phoned me up literally a matter of about 30 odd minutes after I dropped her off at the vets, and they said that she got this growth in her chest cavity which was pushing against her lungs, and it was growing at such a speed after what I was able to tell them, because she was fine, unless of course it just got so big within a matter of what seemed like a week. she didn't show any symptoms other than prior to that, and it was literally within a week. I had to have her put down. That was the best thing. It would have cost me thousands and thousands of pounds, and the vet man has said there was no guarantee that she would live afterwards. And rather than do all of that, I just told them to put her to sleep, which really crushed my heart. That really crushed me. And that's what happened when Ginny went. Oh, how many have I got? I've got 59 at the moment. I've got better RNG with this. Oh, guess what I watched the other day? I don't know if you like it. Have you seen Avatar? Well, yeah, almost similar. If I wanted to keep Toby, it would have cost me £2,000. He would need to go into ICU after a whatever that is operation. I can't, but they would not be able to help his kidneys. I know. There's no guarantee, is there? So the best thing, I mean, in both situations, the best thing was for a couple of reasons. It may seem a bit for me, but for your pocket for one thing, but for the animal, if there's no guarantees that the animal's going to be 100% right as rain, you know, it's a better thing, I think, at the end of the day. Even if it does hurt you, in the long run, it's the right thing to do for a few reasons. You haven't seen Avatar, but you want to watch Avatar. I watched Avatar, The Way of the Water, or Way of Water, or something. I'll tell you something. It's my absolute favourite film at the moment. I can watch it on repeat, and repeat, and repeat. Love it. Consider most of his blood results, or half, was off the scale. The computer could not read it, but knows it's very, very bad. Yeah. Oh, you have seen the first one. Oh, you want to watch The Way of the Water? That's really good. That's really good. I won't say anything about it, obviously, because I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's a very good film. I absolutely loved it, and I can't wait for the next one. Because apparently, I think, if I read it right, or I heard right, I think there's 5 of them. 5 Avatar films due. There's next one is next year, I believe, and then there's one due 2 years after that. But it's really good film. Really good film. Highly recommend it. There are a lot of films I've not watched, and I have unlimited card for cinemas. Well, honestly, it's something you need to watch. If you've seen the first one and you like the first one, you do really need to watch the second one. I don't think it's like a sequel, because I know people say, oh, sequels are really crap and things like that. I think it's not a sequel. I wouldn't class it as a sequel. You know, obviously the first film is you get used to the characters, you get to know the backstory and everything, what have you. And then the next ones, it's like the Harry Potter films. It's the first films are setting you up with all the characters, aren't they? So you know who the characters are. So by the time you're watching the rest of them, you know who they are, their backstories and what have you. You can then enjoy the storylines, can't you? But yeah, no, it's a really good film. Really good film. Oh, I'll tell you another one that I actually enjoyed watching as well. Is that Batman with what's his face from Harry Potter? I've forgotten his name now. What's his name? Cedric Diggory. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to get that. It's going to bug me. Cedric Diggory. Hey! Kittis Hyperborea, the most extensive facility in Elpis, is a spawning complex for magically stimulated environs. Concepts awaiting evaluation are brought here for the last stages of observation, and upon meeting the appropriate criteria are finally released into the world at large. Whoop. Right, 59 is not enough. Alright, hang on a minute. Let me check this first. Let's see what you say on this. Oh, hang on. I just mark as red that one, mark as red as that one. And ouch. Oh, me bum's gone numb again. Just letting you know, I have used most of the culinarian stuff you made for me for the quests, but now culinarian 65, thanks to all those bits you provided. Right, okay. That's cool. Hi, Bob! Oh, whippersnapper. I'm a whippersnapper. How are you, my darling? Oh, you've not missed anything. I'm just grinding mats. No, we were just talking. That was all. About pets and things. Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. Thank you, darling. Oh, behave yourself. Oh, goodness gracious. I've lost my chocobo, look. There it is, it's back. I haven't already been 40 minutes, surely. Have I? Oh my goodness. No, I have! Oh my goodness. That's gone very fast. Half of it was muted, yeah. Oh, well, you know, it wouldn't be my stream if something didn't go wrong. Oh. I can't believe half of it was muted, for goodness sake. It reset itself. Oh. Oh, I'll tell you what I was watching the other day. I was watching I was watching our stream It Takes Two the other day. I was trying to go to sleep and all I kept doing was laughing. I just kept laughing and laughing. Oh my god. Yeah, again. Every single time. I don't know whether it's because I'm laughing at me laughing at you, or it's because I just think it's funny and then I hear you laughing, which was making it even more funny. It's hysterical. I think I put something up on, yeah. I think I put something up on, It's my fault that you were laughing, was it? Oh goodness. Do you know what? I sat there when I was watching it, I was thinking, how can I have not seen what to do sooner? You know? The solution to it. Once you've done the solution and you understand that you know how to do it, it's so simple. I bought an ultra wide monitor a couple of days ago. My old eyes are still trying to adjust. Oh, is it really? Do you really like it? Is it really cool? Ultra, whatchamacallit monitor. I love my monitor that I've got. Rob bought for me. It's like huge. I don't know how big it is actually. It's not like really, really long. They are, but yeah, it is really big. But honestly, I think when your eyes start getting older, you need, it's either that you bring the monitor, you sit right on top of it. So I'd rather have something that was really big. That's why he got it for me. I don't even know how big it is. Um, a normal web page would be like 3/4 of the size of the monitor. So I get like 1/4 of the size of the monitor left. But no, I love my monitor. And they do help. I'd be like my old gran was soon. Put a bloody massive magnifying glass in front of the screen. Yeah, that sounds a bit like me as well. I got a massive great big monitor right in front of me and I still need my glasses on. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. So how have you been anyway? How's the missus? Earlier we were talking about my life changes of needing to put my dog to sleep, not, but at least you know, yeah. Oops. Your missus has been going ham on Amazon. I don't check. I hope she bought something nice. Hope she bought you something nice. Ooh. My daughter, my eldest daughter, she was, she got a, how can I put it? I can't even begin to think of how to describe it now. She's got an opportunity to be on a video or adverts for the toy store that she works for. And she's well excited. Today's the filming day. She bought me some of my favourite coffee. Don't know if you've tried them. Oh, I love beanies. My favourite is the Irish coffee. I have the Irish coffee one. Get it from Lidl. And then I use that to go in with hot chocolate. And then I make myself like an Irish. I make myself like a Bailey's chocolate. No, I know I'm not Irish. But I make it like a mocha, and then I also add like alcohol to it. So I make it with like thick cream. But yeah, no, I do like, I like beanie coffees. There was another one I tried. I can't think of flavors now. Can't think of the flavors. I get them when I think there was an orange flavored one. I think I've used before. I like them. Some people. Oh, honestly, it's really nice. I put like the Irish coffee, the Irish coffee flavored beanie coffee in my what do you call it? French press thing. I only use it for the frother, and then I put some not drinking chocolate like Cadbury's drinking chocolate. I get like the Dr. Onken or whatever the hell it's called. It's like the really dark chocolate that's absolutely disgusting to drink, but of course I add sweetener to it so that it gives it some thingy. And then I use a pot of cream, a heavy cream, and then I just add the hot water, and then I just plunge it up and down to give it that froth. So it's like a, what do you call it, a mocha chocolate or whatever you call it. So it's got the nice frothiness to it, and then I add some Jameson Irish whiskey to it. So it tastes like a Baileys. Seriously, tastes like a Baileys. Hot chocolate. That's one of the nicest things about winter, I think. Absolutely yummy tasty. I made a chili con carne today, actually, for tea. That's what I was just saying a bit earlier on. Um, it didn't turn out as brilliantly as I'd hoped it to do. That's because Rob advised me to put the rice, because I cooked some rice, because I was going to have it like on a bed of rice. But he said about putting the rice inside with the... So I cooked up the rice, made up the chili con carne, put it in the slow cooker. And that was all ready for like 6 o'clock. And then he said, "Well, why don't you add the rice to it?" I was like, "Well, all right then." And I did. Oh my god, it was not as nice as it should have been if it was like on its own. It looked more like something you get in a Taco Bell or something. We still ate it, but it wasn't. I think if I hadn't have added the grated cheese to it, I wouldn't have liked it as much. When I was younger, there used to be a cafe in one of the back streets. They used to do frothy hot chocolate with marshmallows on top. It was really... Oh, yeah. Well, that's kind of the same sort of thing, except it's coffee flavoured. And I didn't have marshmallows. Yeah, get yourself a French press if you want a frothy coffee. Instead of having to go and buy one of those extortionately priced blowy outy things, and just get yourself one of those, plungers, put your stuff in it, and then just give it a good old few plungers, and then it makes it really fluffy. And then you pour it. I drink it with a straw though, you see. I drink the coffee with a straw. My mum's fault, that is. She used to drink her coffee, let it go cold. And I can drink cold coffee as well, so that doesn't bother me. I can't drink cold tea, but I can drink cold coffee. So I drink it with a straw. Do you realise how old I am? I'm not having a bloody workout just for a hot drink. Oh dear. You'll thank me. You'll say that was a really nice coffee. And anyway, if you put some Irish whiskey in it, it won't feel like a workout, will it? Oh. So what are you up to anyway? Alcohol makes me randy. My wife will not be. Oh dear. Well, look, you only live once, don't you? Oh, I'm sure she can make the most of it too. I'm sounding like a terrible alky, am I? I don't actually drink, honestly. I have it now and again. I do like to have a little, what do you call it, a toddy in my coffee in the winter. Alright, I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. Oh my goodness, you go and get your shower. Cheeky monkey. She doesn't drink alcohol when she's asleep. I'm asleep. I'm asleep 24 hours a day then. Except at Christmases. That's when I'm awake. Oh. Oh, I got 95 of these, I think, now. Yeah, 95. Still got to keep going. Ooh! Oh, was there something else? Oh no. I've managed to get 2 of my classes to level 90. Look. I've got Carpenter and Culinarian to level 90. And now I'm working on the mats for the rest of them. And I've also been doing the timers as well. I have been playing through that Kenna Bridge of Spirits again, trying to 100% it. Oh, brilliant! Me and Chris finished. We're going to do it again though. Now we know what we're doing, sort of what we're doing. But we did finish the whatchamacallit? What was that other game? It Takes Two. That was so funny. Oh my god, it was so funny. That's too terrible. We're going to try it now the other way. So we've got like, we've still got loads of games to find that we missed and I've used, but we're going to do the opposites. Yeah, now I'm doing the collecting the mats. I found out what I need. Let me think. Where are we? Mako said about doing the collectibles, so I now know. Oh crikey! Hang on. I'm getting all the stuff for these ones, so this is what I'm collecting to make up these ones, and then I can make them to do it. So it takes about 6, maybe 7 items per level. So it's going to take me X, Y, or Z or whatever it is, but I've got to make sure I've got enough because I can't be asked to keep coming back and doing more. And then what I was doing on my other character over on the EU, I had to get a certain spell which is locked behind a quest at level, I think it's like level 70, I think it is on the colour on the crafting side of things. So I've been having to do the class quest as well. 'Cause, yeah, 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 'cause, It was funny, I must agree. There were tons of clippable content there. No, there was. I don't. Chris has said something about some program or something odd. I don't know what it is, but I don't know quite how to do it. But no, there was quite some funny bits. But that particular one that he clipped of him being shot up into the sky, that still tickles me even now. I can still watch it, and I can still just start laughing. I start laughing as soon as I know it's coming up. Can't help it. But no, that was a good one. I've also gone and bought a new game. I can't remember what it's called now. Something about twine or yarn or something or other. I can't remember who suggested it to me. It might have been you actually. I gone and got that one. And there was another one you said about some owl or something. I was looking into that as well. And there was another one as well that I quite like the look of, but it's a bit scary, which I think would be funny with like friends, playing alongside with friends. So, you know, give yourself a bit of a scare. I think it was called Demon or something. I can't quite remember. When he was stuck on that nail, then you went to turn around and I remember that as well. Oh, that did make me laugh. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. I've said to Chris about leaving it for quite a bit of a time because obviously I'm not going to remember. There are certain things I do remember, but I'm not going to remember all of it. So it'll be like refresh to watch it, to play it all again. Perhaps another way of doing it. But I said to him about leaving it for a little while before we do any more streaming. But I can't wait to get my own back on him. Like he was what was it? He had the nails, and I had the hammer, and he was pulling the nails out. I can't wait to get him back. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Trying to get him to go across and what have yous, and then pulling them out from underneath him. Yeah. Oh dear. This is oh, crikey, I'm off starting myself off again. Oh dear, dear, dear. He always cheats on the game though. I don't know how he does it on the mini games. he always wins, so he's got to cheat. I tell you, he's got an advantage over me on those sort of things because he plays that Overwatch, which is like a first-person perspective. So he's got like a little bit of an advantage when he does the certain things that where you can see those sort of things and shooting and what have you. Because I can't do it for Toffee. I think the closest I come to something like that is Tomb Raider. But then I stand there and take a couple of minutes to aim at it or something. You don't have a chance to do that on the game. But no. I used to play a lot of shooter games. My reaction times are not as good now. No, no, I know. Well, I don't know for you, but that's the same as what Rob says. He used to play like um, World of Warcraft and things like that. He'd be a rogue and what have yous, and his reaction times were quite pretty thinny. But since he's got arthritis in his fingers and stuff now, his reaction times aren't as fast as what he would like, so he can't play those sort of games. And Kian asked him to do it, to play the games, but he doesn't want to be shown up. You know, when you've got to be fast with your fingers. So he'd rather play like a golf game or snooker or something. Because you don't have to. Actually, he's playing. I think it's EVE Online at the moment. And he's just doing like I don't know, just some spaceship thing. I'm sure it's EVE Online or something. I'm the same. When my wife started Guild Wars 2, I quit. I told her if she beat me on the DPS meter, I'd never live it down. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. It's all about the participation. It's not about beating each other. Or are you one of these ones that like to compete? Rob's like that though. He doesn't like me beating him either. Turn the computer off rather than have me beating him. I quit MMOs really because they feel like it's more of a job than fun. Yeah. Yeah, it can get like that at times. You just log in. I mean, I suppose in a way that's what streaming's like. That's why I have no set time for when I stream. People do say to me, okay, you know, that having a what do you call it, like a rotor or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. Um, is beneficial, but I think, but if you've got one of those, then you're, um, what's the word I'm looking for? You've got to be held to that, you know, and then if you don't feel like doing it one day, or you're not in the mood to do it, then um, you're not going to enjoy it. So I mean, I'm just a casual streamer. I'm not like a hardcore streamer or anything like that, and I'll never make money out of it. So I'd rather do it to enjoy, to be able to talk to people, rather than feel I have to do it to not let other people down, and um, then start regretting it, if you see what I mean. Now, I was joking. I'm not competitive at all. If the game puts a smile on your face, then I've reached my goal. Yeah, that's yeah, absolutely. You've got to enjoy it. That's like Rob with his carpet cleaning. If he didn't like doing it, he wouldn't do it. And then if you're forced to do something you don't really enjoy, that's when it becomes a millstone around your neck. You've got to enjoy what you do to be able to not see it as a job. So if you don't enjoy it, then it's just like, you know, you got to put your nose to the grindstone sort of thing, and you don't get anything out of it. But he doesn't look at it like that. He loves doing his job. He doesn't think it as a job, job. You see what I mean? My friend's like that as well. She's a driving instructor, and she loves it absolutely. Even now, after 20 years, she still loves it, and she doesn't see it as a job. You know, I used to be like that with the reflexology and the massage. I used to love doing it. It was never a job to me. It was fun, and talking about it. The passion. When you're passionate about something and you can talk about it like non-stop, you know, it's not a job, is it? It's a passion. It's when you give up all of those things that make it sparkle for you, that's when it becomes monotonous and boring. I'm lucky quite, you know, because I don't get as bored. I don't get bored. Not very often. And then when I do, it's like World of Warcraft. What is it? 20 years I've been playing it. Nearest damn it. Not far off of it anyway. And I've got to the point now where I really just don't want to play it no more. But I would do nothing but play it and talk about it. And the same with EverQuest. Constantly talk about it. And I used to love it, but now I don't miss it at all. Oh yeah, I played WoW for, oh my gosh, like about 18 or, I don't know, how long has it been going? Well, let me think. I moved in here in 2004, because Kian was a year old. I started playing it when he was about a year and a half, so he's 20 now, so it must be a good 18 years I've been playing it. I've got a load of memories on that game. My mum used to play it, my brother used to play it. Yeah, I've been playing it since it was released. At one stage there was 19 of us in my family that used to play it. That was my kids, me, Rob, my brothers and their wives and their children, my mum, my mum's partner. And then that's not including counting my cousins that live up north. So yeah, no, we used to all play it. I still keep it up to date, even if I don't play it. I still buy the expansions. I know it sounds silly, but I mean it's 20 years of my life. I don't want it just to go down the pan. So I do buy the expansions, I do play them, but like it's like the one that was just out now, the dragon one. I got it, I did it to a degree. I didn't finish it because it wasn't interesting. It didn't interest me at all. It just seemed like the same old grind. The only way to whatever was dailies, and I just nah. It didn't interest me. I did try it. It wasn't... I can't say it's something I'd write home about, let's put it that way. I was late to the party. I only ever tried WoW once when Legion was released. Oh, I can't remember what one that one is. Legion. Isn't that like the third one to go? Before BFA, wasn't it? Oh, hang on a minute. BFA, then that's about 4 ago, wasn't it? Legion had the artifact weapon that you had to upgrade. See, I didn't even get an artifact. Well, I didn't do none of that. I was not good enough to go in to raids. I stopped being... I think WoW stopped being fun for me, as in like a group thing, when I lost all interest in it when Kata came along. To be perfectly honest with you, that completely ruined my class. I mean, I had a holy priest, and then after Kato, it just fucked everything up. And my mana was terrible. My mana regen was atrocious, and I was getting angry because I couldn't keep up the healing or anything like that, because that's the class that I used to play. And I quit WoW then, and then I did go back to it, and I kind of on and off over the last 18 odd years. But I think personally, when you've done all the quests on one character or one toon, it gets boring and monotonous. It just gets absolutely boring and monotonous, and it's not enjoyable to play when you've got to keep doing the same old quests. That's the difference between that and Star Wars The Old Republic. Because you had, like, I think it's 8 classes, and they all had their own storyline, which made it more fun to play. As soon as they started putting it all, mixing it all together as one class, or there was no difference between the classes once you got to like level whatever it was. I think it was 50. I'm not sure. End of it, and you become the Alliance. I just couldn't play it. I play one class. I just can't continue the. I just continue the storyline on one toon now. Yeah, it was the one before BFA. Yeah. So yeah, no, that was what interested me in Star Wars, was the fact that you had all these different story quests, and it's like this. I mean, this one, you've got all the different classes on one toon, but you've got all different stories. The only thing I would say that is disappointing about this when it comes to that is that I would prefer it all voice acted rather than reading. I mean, it's a bit more immersive if you're if you hear your voice or you hear your story. So I enjoy the voice acted bits. When it comes to reading it, not so much. But then again, you see, I think maybe that's down to the Star Wars quests and what have you, because everything was voice acted in that. Have you seen the trailer for the new MMO being worked on called Chrono Odyssey? It looks stunning. I still play WoW and Raid. No, I haven't. I didn't even know about it. I'll have to have a look at that one then. I'll have a look. I do believe if this game had got the slight adjustments that I keep going on about, I think this would be a perfect all-rounder. Honestly, I really do. It would have everything. It would just tweak the bits that needs to be tweaked. You'd enjoy Guild Wars 2 a lot. No daily quests, etc. There's well bosses. I think I've tried Guild Wars. I think. Or is it Rift? I know I've tried Rift. I've had a look. I think I've had a look at Guild Wars 2 on Steam. I'm not sure. I'll tell you what I'd like to get my hands on though. I think it's only a single player though, but it's that Hogwarts Legacy. But I'm not spending bloody 50 quid on the game, I can assure you. Wait, hopefully it will come out on discount at some point. Oh yeah, Hogwarts Legacy. I absolutely love it by the looks of it. I was watching, what was it, on YouTube? Tom Felton was, I'm not sure if he was playing it or he was reviewing it or something. Yeah, no, he was playing it, that's right, because he made a character that was kind of like Draco. And I was like, oh, I really want to play that. I really do want to play it. Now, it would be wonderful if that was a co-op game. Or it was an MMO. That would be even better. But I really want to get it. But I'm not spending 50 quid on it. I can't justify 50 quid on a game, I'm afraid. I mean, I don't even pay that for, like, these ones, you know? I'll buy the cheap part of 30 quid. Yeah, I don't mind putting that on the expansion, but I won't buy the expansions for like 30, over 30 or quid. Um, you know, just for this and that and the next thing. Not open hell. Game prices are ridiculous. Yeah, they are. They really are. I can understand people have got to make their money, you know, but I mean, there's just no, yeah, no, it's too expensive. Way too expensive. But I would love to play it. I'd love to have a go. You've had your bath now, have you, Chris? Your shower. Ooh, 140! Woohoo! Getting there. Oh, cool. Wrong button. How many have I got now? Let's have a look. Not just 140, I don't think. Search. Oh yeah, I've only got 140. How many do I need? How many do I need? Let me have a look and see. Ouch. I don't need it on that one. By gum. What did I need it for? What was something I needed it for? Oh, for Pete's sake. Right. I know I needed it because I saw it the other... Ah, that's what I needed it for. Oh, I only need one. Oh, that's plenty now. Okay, so what else do I need? Let me just have a look at my list. Yes, I've got a list again. Right, I've got the ambrosia water, I've got the petals, scarlet mocco. Right, okay, let's go and get some of that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, scarlet mocco. Where did I say that was? 2023. 2023. So we're looking at it about, oops, come here. 20. Ah, right, it's over there. So we're looking at Anguris. Ah, there you go. What? Like the PS5 games are £70 and over. I'm glad I'm not a console gamer. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Kian's got a PlayStation 5. I've told him if he wants games that, you know, he'll either get them for Christmas as a Christmas present or a birthday present, or he has to buy them himself. So there's absolutely no way I can justify like that kind of price for it. There is not a L. Right, okay, so we're now gonna go... Right. Scarlet Mocco. Enable. the other one. That's why I became a dodgy geezer and get my PC for games for free. Oh dear. I think we've all been there. Mind you saying that though, I think there's more advantage to having a PC for a lot of games nowadays than there is to have a PlayStation or an Xbox or whatever the hell they're called. You get more of a variety, I think. I don't see the point of having like I call it try before you buy. Oh dear. Oh. I used to do that with videos as well. Try before I buy. Okay, let's have a look. Because the other one is over there. It is. I've still got a load of things that I've got to go over to Ultima Thule. Bum 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 bum. I love this place. Dum, dum. Unfortunately, we're not in a world where we can squander money like years ago. No, absolutely not. Mind you, saying that though, many years ago, it didn't cost half as much as it does now, so, you know. And plus the fact we didn't have, excuse me. Plus the fact we didn't have as much, I suppose, there wasn't that much more to, there wasn't that much to do either. We'd have to find things to do, and we didn't have other people's influences, so to speak, other than the ones that we were around to do the things. So it weren't a case of like peer pressure and stuff like that. You got to have the right stuff. I have to be very careful what I say. We wouldn't go tea leaf and stuff, let's put it that way. Unless we want to go to prison. Isn't try before you buy called demos now? Yeah. Oh, I don't give a shit if they cancel me. I've got fuck all to cancel anyway. Too old to give a shit. Oh, I've lost. Where's it gone? Oh, it's up. No, hang on. It's there. There it is. Oh yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I remember those as well. The little discs and what have you. And I remember floppy disks as well. Floppy disks. Do you know, I was thinking the other day, I wanted to buy a few videos, but I was thinking to myself, how the hell am I going to be able to play them on my computer? Excuse me. Like, if I was, say, for instance, was going to buy the Avatar movie, like I was talking about earlier on. I mean, I've watched the new Avatar movie as well, and I absolutely love it. But if I was to go and buy a hard copy of it from the video shop, how the hell am I supposed to play it on my computer? Because I don't have a disk drive on there no more. There's no disk drive. It didn't come with a disk drive. Do you get like a code or something you can download it for? Yeah, Odd Ones in the cereal boxes. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Everybody fighting to get to be the first to open the cereal boxes because they wanted the toy out of it, and it's always the younger ones that used to moan because they know, oh, I never got to get a toy. And of course, obviously being the eldest, you got to give it over. Ah, I'm fighting for the cream on the top of the milk. Fresh pint of milk in the morning, and it was who was going to get the cream on the top. Oh, and me and my brother used to fight for that. What was it? Download it for free from the internet and put it on a portable HDD or SDD. Plug into the USB port on your telly. Enjoy. Yeah, but you've got to be able to get a decent copy though. I think. If I was to buy it though, if I was to buy it, do they not sell them in the shops anymore? Or is the only way to buy videos nowadays is on the computer? Because and then they give you a code, or they tell you where to go or something. I don't understand how they do it anymore. Will only be on DVD or Blu-ray. Oh, I don't know what's going on upstairs. It sounds like a herd of elephants. Bum bum. 1 second. It's gone quiet probably. I need to put the wait a minute. Where is it? Oh, congratulations! You received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Yeah, no. We'll forget about you as well. Close. Oh, excuse me. You can buy external DVD and Blu-ray players that just plugs into any USB. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. That looks like something else I'd have to go and buy then, because I've got a ton of bloody videos I can't watch. I've still got, literally, I have got a box full of old-fashioned VHS videos that were the kids. Banjo the Woodpile Cat, which is Troy's, which I used to love watching. Watching that, and all the Disney videos. We can't play them anymore because we ain't got a bloody DVD player, VHS player. They range from like £10 and above, depending on what you want. I just want something to be able to play it, you know. Play them. I did have as well. Hang on a minute. This is my very first ever Final Fantasy game that I've ever played. I don't know anything about the lore. I don't know anything about the characters or any of these. So when, you know, you get all these crossovers and things and people talking about all these different Final Fantasy characters and different types of Final Fantasy games, I haven't got a bloody clue what none of them are talking about. Okay, I just nod and try and look pretty, you know. Well, try. Anyway, but I have a DVD, a video film, Final Fantasy video film. I absolutely loved it. Really, really did love it. But do you know what? I haven't been able to play it and watch it in years because I've got no way of playing it. So if you can buy these things, you can plug into your computer. That would be, or the telly. That would be really cool because then I could go up to bed and watch it on the telly upstairs. But I said to Rob the other day, I want to get the Amazon stick taken upstairs so that I can go upstairs and go to bed at a reasonable time and watch telly in bed. But that's something I haven't done for years. Ooh. Where are we? Did I get anything? Did it give me anything? Ow, bugger. That's what I was looking at. Where's it gone? Oh, it's there. No! I'm trying to hit something. Silly me. Right. Oh, that's what I was saying. Chris, you might like the new Batman film. It's a bit dark. I don't mean like in like no light, but you know, it's not as how can I put it? I enjoyed it. Oh, I said, did I? Oh, I beg your pardon. Sorry. I'm just remembering mentioning things now and not remembering whether or not I said anything about them. Click on the link in Discord, something similar to that you need. Okay, let's have a look. Doop. Yep. Oh! Oh, that looks handy dandy. Noise reduction, shockproof, error correction, high speed. Easy disc reading. Oh, I did not know you could buy these sort of things. Ah, see, look, it's even got the picture of the Avatar movie there as well. Oh, right, I'll have to look into getting one of those then. I might get one next week then. I didn't know you could buy them. Because I was thinking about, because I wanted to buy the video. And, well, thank you for that. I wanted to buy the video. And I thought to myself, well, if I bought it, how would I play it? Because my PC doesn't have a disk drive anymore. I can, yes. I can go and watch it up in the bedroom. I put all the videos I've got on my Fimby then. I'll see if I can find a way of writing it onto a disc. And I can save myself some space on my hard drive. That'd be handy as well. Because I was also thinking about getting all the Harry Potter movies as well, you know? I know you can get them all on, like, you can stream them and what have you, but, I mean, it's not the same as owning your own, is it? And with a USB one, I should imagine you'd be able to plug it into a tablet, watch them in the car. Right, how many of these have I got now? 145. Oh. That's where I want it there. Right. Let's see what else do I need. Oh, it's getting dark in here. I got that lever. Let me see what's next. Oh, pardon me. Done that one, done that one. Alright, Ultima Thule, I think I've got to go to next. Let's just do one more round. Put your weapon away, woman. Oh, mention a DVD player and then I'm planning trips so I can watch them. And why not? I just got my car back and all. Right, Ultima Thule. Let's go to Ultima Thule. Whereabouts am I going to Ultima Thule? RT. Oh, there we go. If you ever unsure about computer tech, you know where I am. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm no good with computer tech. I have no idea what any of it means or what's what, you know. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. I built my first computer in 1982 and haven't stopped. Oh, bless you. I got my first computer. I didn't build it. I must have been 15, 85 then. I told you about it, didn't I? ZX Spectrum 48K with awful tape deck. I sat and asked my wife to build her. I sat and asked my wife to build hers, just helping now and again. Oh, brilliant. Oh, that'd be wonderful. I bet she's really proud of herself. I know I would be. I might just do that the next time. It's just a case of getting the bits and the bobs though. To be honest with you, I'm not as green as I'm cabbage looking. You know. I just, when when I ask Rob to do anything, is I like to make him feel useful. Because I can actually do it all myself. But I think, you know, if push come to shove and I had to learn to do it myself, I would do it myself. My wife is the same. She says, I ask you to do things so you don't just expect I'll do them all the time. Boop, 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 doopy, doopy, doop, boop, boopy, doopy, boop, boop. Oh, that's something else I've got to do over here. No, I don't think I've done it. My Omnicrons. No, I haven't. Oh, I might as well do them as well. Right, how many of these have I got? I got 39. Oh, crikey. Oh, I've got 537 of them. I don't need any more of these. Duh. Duh. Lois. Right, okay. Let's just write that down there. Saiga. Saiga skin. Where did we get that from? Saigaskin. We were sat watching an old sitcom Friday night called Fresh Fields. Do you remember that one? Fresh Fields rings a bell. I can't honestly say I remember. Oh, golly, meld 3020. 1 second. 20. Is that with is that the one where they make the field? Not the field. The like a farm in their back garden. It had Julia Mackenzie. I remember the name. Hang on, let me have a look. Was it called Fresh Field? Fresh Field. I'll remember it when I see it. Fresh. Fields. Julia Mackenzie. Oh, yes. Yes, I remember. Yes, I do remember. I just had to see who it was. Yeah, I do remember. That was funny. Anton Rogers. Yeah, no, what was the other one I was thinking of then? They had like the farm in their garden. I can't remember the name of it now. Oh, garlic mold's where I want to go, not this one. Let's have a look. Garlic mold. Ilsbard. Garlic mold. Broken glass. Ah, that's it. Good Life. Yeah. With, what was it, Tom? can't remember. They had the neighbour. Was it Penelope or something? She was a right snobby woman that lived next door. I can't remember her name. Penelope Keith, I think, played somebody. That rings a bell. But I do remember. I remember that one as well. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one as well. Uh, Let me see. 30. 30 what? 30, 20. So it's around here. 28, 29, 30. No, up. Alright, over there. Okay. And that is one of those. 30, 20 over there. What was the other one I was watching? Oh, Hecky Thump. Oh, there was another one that I saw a clip of the other day and I thought that was quite funny. I can't remember now. Can't remember now. It's gone brain dead. Oh, it's a deers. That's what I've got to do. Da 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 da. Faulty Towers, yeah, I used to like Faulty Towers. Aha! Found what I was looking for. Right, let's go. With the Germans. Can't remember. Oh, there's all sorts of things I've been watching over the weekend. So you just broke into a Scouse accent, oh, not really, no. I was just taking the mickey out of, oh, what's his name? That comedian. That's the only word I know how to say in that. Oh, God, what's his name? I've met him as well. I've met him in Blackpool one year. Oh, Stan Borgman. Me and my husband, my first husband, when we went to Blackpool, we went out one night. And as we was walking down the street to the pub with my sister, the stepsister, and her husband, we bumped into Stan Borgman, and of course, like, we was drunk. So of course, like, when you're drunk, yes, I did drink as well, Chris, when I was younger. But when you're drunk, you come out with stupid things, don't you? Like, especially if you see somebody famous and you just quote them. He just looked at us and rolled his eyes and carried on walking. It was quite funny, actually. Frankie Boyle. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I loved Frankie Boyle. Loved Frankie Boyle. Up Pompeii and all that malarkey. Oh, my God, that was so funny. Barbara Windsor and the Carry On lot. Oh my goodness, yeah. I absolutely loved all that. That was something I was watching a clip on the other day, actually. Frankie Boyle, one of his, it wasn't Up Pompeii, it was something else. I can't remember what it was now. But it just had me rolling. Oh, and I know what I was looking at. I was looking at Danny Kaye. I was looking at Something come up on my YouTube board actually, for Danny Kaye and the oh my goodness, it was like the purple pimple now, or purple pimple something or other. The Court Jester, I think it was what it was called. Get it, got it good, or was it something like that? His quote was, or something. Oh my goodness me, I used to love watching Danny Kaye films. Classic. And him, and who was the other guy? Jerry Lewis? And Dean, not Frank Sinatra. What was it? It's Dean something. Dean Martin. If you've never watched it, there is an hilarious Scottish sitcom called Still Game. You'll get it all over YouTube. I'll have to. Still Game. Hang on, let me write that down. I'll have a look at it afterwards. Still Game. Okay. I shall take a butcher's at that. Ooh, wrong way. Did you used to watch the Centrinians? I used to like that as well. Oh, I absolutely I think they should. I don't know if there's a channel or something, but I love all the old-fashioned movies. You know, like the early ones, like Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger, and Jason and the Argonauts, and I've watched a few. Yes, then it made me feel pervy. Why would it make you feel pervy? To which are we talking about now? Because I've carried on the conversation somewhere else. Oh, schoolgirls, yeah, the Centurion ones. Oh, they're funny. I like them ones. Why would it make you feel pervy? Oh my goodness. Oh dear, dear, dear. They were funny, the black and whites. Oh, and what was his name? Oh, Norman Wisdom films. I like Norman Wisdom films. They were hilarious as well. Am I actually getting any leather here? Oh yes, I am. I've got 13 of them. Ugh, that's not a lot. My sister used to cry like a baby at Black Beauty. Oh, and Lassie. Oh, do you know what? Right, I can remember Black Beauty and I can remember Lassie on a Sunday. We used to watch that on a Sunday before we went to the club with my grandma and granddad. And we used to watch Mr. Magoo as well. That used to be the morning things that we'd watch on the telly on a Sunday before we went to the club. While Grandma was cooking the Sunday dinner, we went to the working men's club. Me and my brothers were the only children that were allowed in there because we were the only well-behaved ones. But yeah, I remember that, and my grandma used to she used to put my hair in rags on a Saturday night, and I'd have all this Vitapoint and stuff put in my hair on a Sunday to get ready to go to the club. My brothers would have Brill cream in their hair. But yeah, I used to watch Mr. Magoo and Lassie and Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. Used to watch those as well. That was another one that used to be on. That's fun memories, that is. And Chris is probably thinking, what the hell are they talking about? Bless him. Skippy, 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 the bush kangaroo. Skippy, 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 the bush kangaroo. Oldie Nutter. My uncle was a a skank when I was a kid. If he ran out of brill cream, he'd put butter in his hair. Oh, yuck. Oh dear. No, that doesn't sound nice. Mind you saying that though, my granddad used to eat tripe, so you know, butter in your hair. Well, I think that's a bit better than better than tripe in your belly. No matter what house you went in back then, all you could smell was Old Spice. Oh, tell me about it. That and Brute. Or as my son calls it, Brut. We bought him some Brut for Christmas. Actually, that was his choice though. He wanted some Brut. Make me laugh. But yeah, Old Spice. Oh, that and cigarettes. Cigarette smell and cigars. And a coal fire. The smell of coal fire. Yardley Gold from Avon. Good old Avon. Oh dear. I'll tell you one of my favourite meals. I don't know if I've told you this before. My grandma used to make. It used to be bacon ribs. And she used to boil them up in water. She put the bacon ribs in the water, salt water, and then add like the fresh veg in the pot, and then just boil it all up together. And then when it was all done, we used to eat it. It was so nice. It was like a right old like war type you know, because obviously they had to make do with everything, so you get the offcuts and whatever, didn't you? But bacon ribs, oh my god, that was my favourite. Absolutely loved it. That and barm cakes. And do you know what? I was that innocent. I didn't realise that you could buy pomegranates in any shop, any grocery shop. I thought they only come from Blackpool, so we used to get my grandma to send us some down in the post. Oh my goodness. I honestly thought the only place you could get them, pomegranates, was in Blackpool. And then the first time I ever saw one that wasn't in Blackpool, I was like, oh my god! Oh my god, I haven't seen these in years! I must have been about 25, something like that. Sorry. Everything is so small nowadays. Like I told you when my missus brought those chocolate bars home, I said to her, do you want me to eat those? I can inhale them. Yeah, no, I know everything is smaller. Oh dear. Things were so much less complicated though, weren't they? You had two choices, and that was it. You did or you didn't. You could or you couldn't. You eat or you don't eat. So much less complicated. Have I got any other duo games lined up? Well, I can't remember who told me about it, but there is this one called I got. It's like two balls of yarn or something that um, red and blue thing. I bought it, and it says it's a co-op game, so I don't know whether the other person has to buy it as well. But I've got that one ready to play with Chris with when he's up to it. For 20p, I used to get a portion of chips, a panda pop, and a lucky bag, and still have change. Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. You could buy blackjacks for half a pence, and fruit salads, and aniseed balls, and toffee nuts. Everything was, oh my god, everything was so much cheaper. And the peanuts in the toffee. Bonfire toffee, homemade toffee. Oh my god, my grandma used to make the most amazing toffee. I didn't never know how she did it, but she used to make toffee for bonfire night. I do miss those days, you know, sometimes. It's not the same now. And that's the shame really, because the children of these days are never going to know what it was like when we was younger. And all the fun that we used to have. The simplicity of it all. Oh wow. They have no life outside social media. I know, tell me about it. Do you know what? I don't even use my phone that often anymore. Well, you know, like everybody's on their phone all the time. It's like when you go for a meal or something, you all sat there on your bloody phone. I don't take my phone with me. I hardly ever take my phone now anywhere. Well, for starters, I don't got any credit on it. But second of all, I go out to spend time with the people that I'm out with, not to spend time on my phone. And well, you know, some people could say, well, that's because you ain't got no one to talk to. Well, I don't care. But you know, at the end of the day, we don't allow phones at the dinner table. We don't allow electronics at the dinner table. Any kind. You're not allowed to answer the phone if it goes off. Not even a house phone. And if you go out to eat, you're not allowed to have your phone at the table either. Yep, it's exactly the same as me. Emergencies. If somebody needs me in an emergency, and I don't have credit on it, because I'm always in the house anyway. But if I do go out, I make sure that I've got internet on my phone, in one way, shape, or another, so that people can actually talk to me, because I only use WhatsApp. You know, for phone calls and things like that. And we've told the kids, unless you're dying, Unless it's an emergency and you're dying, you don't call after a certain time either. And then that way we know it's an emergency. And also, like, if they want to talk to us, like, you know, obviously in at night time and what have you, if they want to talk to us, they can message us or message us. If it's important, then we'll call back. But I remember my grandma's phone as well. She used to have a white dial-up phone. A white dial-up with a dial on it. You know, big old clunky thing. Oh dear. And tapestries on the wall in the hallway. To help keep the warmth in the house. I don't know. I've gone from phones to tapestries now. just popping into my head. Right, okay. What next have I got to get? Let's see, how many have I got now? Oh, I've got 50. I think it's... Is it... I don't think I need that many, actually. What else have I got? Oh, I've got to put the light on. Let's put it that way, because it's getting very dark. Garlic mold. Oh. Sounds like it's laughing. Any more? Oh, I think I've only got 50. I think that might do. Oh no, I've got 54. Right, I need some ore. Right, I'm just gonna go make a cup of tea and I will be back in a minute. Ouch. Yeah, and put the light on. So I'll be right back. Let's have a butcher's. We're gonna go up there first of all, so I don't get got and get killed. Come on, up we go. There we go. And we're gonna come off a door like this. We're gonna do that. And then we are gonna do... Where are we? We're gonna do that. Right. Heard there's a new update coming soon to Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I think that's on the 23rd, isn't it? Anyway, be right back. Hang on. I will... Oh my goodness me. Right, we're going to put the... I can't move it. There we go. I will be right back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Right, there we go. Oopsie daisy. Cup of tea. Put Connor to bed. Didn't realise it was 9:30. 2029. Oopsie daisy. 2029. Where are we? 20. Oops. 2029? Oh, 21, 29. 21. 29. Alright, over there. Let's go. That way. Cup of tea, my ass. Get yourself to those AA meetings. I've got a cup of tea! And it's only if I have coffee that I have alcohol with it. So, no. I don't drink. I don't drink that much. I really don't, honestly. The bottle of Jameson that I've got here, right? I put a date. When I got it. I got it for Christmas last year. I didn't open it until I think it was February, and I've still got literally, and it's a big old bottle. Like, I don't know what it says. What does it say? It's a big bottle. It's a big bottle. And it's only an 1/8 of it gone. Yeah. I don't drink that much. I really don't. That's where I want to go, over there. We are looking for... That's what we're looking for. There we go. Oh my goodness, there's the woolly mammoths there. I need them and all. Ha ha! Ooh, I need both of them. Right, okay, well we're just gonna go for that one in a minute. Two on that one. Wait for it, we're looking for the white swan or black bull. White swan or black bull? Is that a pub or something? I don't... Oh, pub names. I don't do pubs. I honestly, I don't do pubs. I don't go to pubs. I think the last time I ever went to a pub was back in 2002. And that was the Salisbury Arms. And where I did karaoke. And yes, I know. Karaoke. I used to do karaoke. But I don't go to pubs. I don't go to pubs. What was your favourite song to sing? Perfect. By... Oh, I've forgotten the name of them now. I was just about to sing it, but no. Oh God, what the hell's the name of the group? I think you know the song I'm talking about. That used to be my favourite song to sing. And then it was Paradise by the Dashboard Light by Meatloaf. Was what I used to sing as well with my mum. And the Sonny and Cher song, and I can't remember the name of it now. Nope, can't remember the name of it. I'm not very good at remembering names of things. I know the song when I hear it, but I can't remember what the name of the groups are or anything like that. No, hang on. What the hell were they called now? It's got me thinking. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be worth it, yeah. Too many people make... Man, I don't know the rest of it now. No, I've got myself all embarrassed again. There you go. I'm not gonna embarrass myself anymore. Oh, I can't even remember the name of the bloody group. What was it called? Perfect. The song. Not Ed Sheeran. Oh, what the hell are they called now? No, not that one. Ugh. What was the year? 1980s, wasn't it? 1980s. No, wasn't that one. Oh, what the hell was it called? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. What is it called? Fairground Attraction, that was it. I had to Google it because I can't remember. Don't mention Meatloaf. You have no idea how long it took me to find one of his old films for my Mrs. Black Dog, it was called. I don't remember that one. The only one I remember Meatloaf in was the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, there it is. Let's see. It's just a jump to the left. And a step to the right. You put your hands on your hips. And you bring your knees in tight. It's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. He was some kind of lorry driver in the film. No, I still don't remember it. I'm afraid I don't remember that one. That Time Warp song reminds me of him that used to do the Crystal Maze. Yeah. Oh, what's his name? Brian. No, Brian? Oh, the bald-headed guy. Crystal Maze. Oh, that's him. What's his name? Bird, bird, bird. Birdie, birdie, bird, bird, birdie, birdie, bird, bird, birdie, birdie, bird, 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 bird. Hang on. Crystal Maze. Richard O'Brien. That's it. Richard O'Brien. Yeah, I used to like watching the Crystal Maze as well. That looked like right fun. All those puzzles you had to do. But yeah, I used to do all sorts of silly things like that when I was younger. Can't do it now. Don't remember my name half the bloody time. Some of the contestants were thick as poo. Oh, I know. Tell me about it. Oh my goodness me. They brought out another type of one, didn't they? That was Den from EastEnders used to host it as well. Oh, I can't remember the name of the program now. Den Watts. Let's have a look. Can't remember what it's called now. Fort Boyard. Wasn't that the one? Or something? Yeah, but no, Crystal Maze, you can't beat that. Oh, Annika! Was that the one with, I think, was that Challenge Annika, that one? I used to like watching Challenge Annika as well. I don't know whether that had a helicopter. I know it was out in the ocean in some thing that looked like Azkaban. Other than that, I don't really remember it an awful lot. I haven't really watched telly for the last 20 odd years. I don't really watch the telly, so I couldn't tell you what's on what. I watch whatever takes my fancy, if you see what I mean, on the internet, like American TV shows and stuff like that. I will watch those sort of things. I don't really watch. I haven't really watched telly in, well, about 20 odd years. I think we used to sit down and watch the Weakest Link. That used to be TV for watching telly with eating dinner. The Weakest Link. Game shows and quizzes and things like that. But other than that, I haven't got a clue. Oh, do you like good TV series? I have one for you if you haven't seen it. It's called The Blacklist. I don't recall it. Let's have a look. The Blacklist. What's that all about? Let's have a look. An new FBI profiler has her entire life uprooted when a mysterious... Oh, that's got old matey in it. No, I don't really like him. Mysterious criminal Raymond Reddington, who has eluded capture for decades, turns himself in and insists on speaking only to her. Oh, that's what's his face? What was he in? James Spader. What did I see him in? What was he in? I like CSI. Bones, CSI and stuff like that. What James Spader? What was he in? I saw him as a young man, not as an not as an old person. I'm not really into that sort of stuff, if I'm being honest. What did James Spader? Who was in something years ago. It was a film, wasn't it? Was he in a film or something? Let me have a look. Oh, yes! He was Daniel Jackson in the first Stargate movie. That was what I remember him as. Before What's-His-Face took over. Yes, that's what I remember him as. Daniel Jackson. What do I like? Probably a load of stuff that you don't like, actually. I like... okay. I like the Vikings. I like Lost Kingdom. Last Kingdom. Was it Lost Kingdom? That's another Vikings one. I like Vampire Diaries, the originals, Supernatural, Teen Wolf. Oh my god, there's so many. For the love of Pete, I can't remember now. I honestly can't remember a lot of them. I watch them on reruns, I just can't remember them. Can't remember. I like all sorts of things like that. I like Bones. I watched the whole series of Bones. Oh, honestly, I don't remember. So many. So many. I like the supernaturally type. Yes, I did like the House of Dragons, actually. I vowed well, I never saw any Game of Thrones. I didn't see Game of Thrones until like season 5. I never watched it until season 5, and then I binge watched all of the seasons before season 6 came out. And I was hooked, literally hooked on Game of Thrones. And then obviously then I had to wait for the rest like everybody else, and I'd caught up with it. But then like with the Game of Thrones with season 8, with the disaster that season 8 was, I vowed I wasn't going to watch House of Dragon. I vowed I wasn't going to watch it, because if it fucked it up like the Game of Thrones fucked up season 8, I wouldn't have been too happy, and I didn't want to take that chance. But and then when I saw it was Matt Smith in it, I thought to myself, oh my god, this can't be good, because I didn't like him as Doctor Who either. And I thought to myself, he really didn't look like a Targaryen. I don't know what I was expecting, but I started watching it, and I just really couldn't stop watching it. And now I'm like waiting for the next series to come out, because it looks really, really good. I can't say I've only seen it like the once. I've not like watched it a second time like I have with like not Lord of the Rings. I fucking hell. Game of Thrones. I've seen that couple of 3 times before season 8 came out and ruined it, and then I haven't looked at it again. But yeah, no. I did like House of Dragon. I like all that sort of stuff. You know, the fantasy type things. The one that I didn't like, there was the oh, what was it called? They really ruined it. Absolutely, really ruined it. And it was an amazing book series as well. And that's I've only read 2 book series in my entire life. And one was the Harry Potter series, and the other one was the Shannara series. And when they brought out the TV adaptation of the Shannara books, I was expecting it to be along the par of Lord of the Rings, like that quality of not the new Lord of the Rings thing, but like the film, you know, that kind of quality of film. And I was so disappointed, absolutely gutted when they brought out the Shannara things. They really fucked that up big time. And I think I watched the first series and that was it. I refused to watch the second series. Fuse point blank. I like Lucifer as well. The series Lucifer. What else have I got? I've got a ton of um video TV series. I just can't remember what the names are. I'm not very good at remembering names. Wait, how many of these have I got? Okie dokie karaoke. Not enough. Get down there. Get down there. Let me think what else. I didn't watch Walking Dead. I didn't like that. And I didn't watch, what was that one with the drugs? Drug people. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, no, I didn't watch that either. That's it. No, I didn't watch that either. I think that's more of a boy thing. Ah, where's my... Oh. I'm trying to think. Do you know, it's really hard to think. It's on the tip of your tongue and I can't remember, but if I was talking about it beforehand, I'd be able to fly through them. There's only one way for me to find out. I need to put the other tally on and have a look and see what's on my list. Your taste is similar to my wife. You have no idea how many times... I love Twilight! I absolutely love Twilight. It must be a girl thing, honestly. I absolutely love Twilight. I love the Twilight set. I love it, absolutely. No, you're not. You stay right there, young man. Oh my god. I like all Marvel movies up till present day. Whether or not if it goes woke, then that's a different matter. It won't be going on my screen. But up until at the moment, I do like them. I like the DC movies, other than the fact that there's a couple with a couple of certain actresses in them that I don't really want to ever see again. But let me see. I love all the Hobbits and the Lord of the Rings. Harry Potter movies. I like Dracula movies. Yeah, she likes taking poops. This particular individual, and not in the right place either. Let me have a look. I like shark movies as well. I like Meg, the Meg, and Jaws, and all that sort of thing. I like the Jurassic Park movies. Why did you put that? Yeah. Just so that we're clear that you knew who I was talking about. That's probably the reason why I put it in your head. Oh dear. Right, let's have a look. TV shows. Let me see. I've got a list of them here. History watch list. Let's have a look. Let me see. I like all the X-Men movies as well. Let me have a look. TV shows. Grimm. I like the Grimm. I like True Blood. I don't know if you've seen True Blood. I love X-Men. I absolutely love X-Men. Have you seen True Blood? That's really good as well. Ugh. With Suki. You want to, if you like vampires, it's a very grown-up version. Vampire things. There's lots of grown-up stuff in it. You know. Yeah. Anyway, that's a really good one. True Blood. It was 2008. I like the Grimm. Ghost Whisperer is another one that I like. Another one that you may like, your wife might like it actually, if she likes things like I do, is called Carnival Row. It's about fairies and stuff like that and mythical creatures, but they're more like in the Victorian era. You're a prude. What does that mean about adult content? Yeah, so there's Carnival Row as well. That's really good. Let me see. Outlander. Now, oh my gosh, I can watch that over and over and over and over and over again. I have watched it over and over and over and over and over again. I've got to repair my stuff. That's really good. And I'm waiting. Heroes. I have started watching some of it. Is that's like it's more of a darker version of like the superheroes, isn't it? Like Captain America and things like that. It's got that. What's his name? He's so good looking. Oh my god, what's his name? Kurt? No, not Kurt. Is it Kurt Cobain? Something like that. I know the ones. I know. I have heard of that. Barbaric. Is that who you're named after? Heroes. Hang on. Let me have a look. Heroes. How do you spell it? E-R-A-E-S. Let me see. It might be the different one that I'm thinking of then. Jack Coleman. No, these aren't the ones that I'm thinking of. If that's the one I'm. No, who am I thinking of then? What was the one I'm thinking of? It's like a superhero thing. No, I don't recognise that one. Oh, he was the lead character. I don't remember what it is, and I can't think of it. If I find it, I'll stick it in Discord. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh, Spartacus. That's another good one that if you like adult content, that's quite good. I like Spartacus. I think it was 3 or 4 seasons, something like that. But yeah, that was really good. Yummy good. What are you thinking about Iron Man? Not if we're talking about the one that I thought was Heroes. I like Iron Man. Yeah, no. We've got The Witcher. Yeah, and Originals and Last Kingdom. Those are the ones. Those are the TV series that I can remember because I've got them on there. We got hooked on the first series of Firefly, but they axed it. Oh, there was one I liked as well, and it was a werewolf one, and I can't remember what it's called now. Hang on, let me have a look. What the hell was it called? No, not Raised by Wolves. Um, oh, I like the Mandalorian as well. I did like that. No, they were like there was like werewolves and witches, and the werewolves were like protectors or something. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. Uh, there was only two seasons. I think there was only two seasons of it, and then they axed it, which was really awful because I really did like that. They always seem to axe the things that I liked. Um. Oh. Oh. Let me see. No, 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 no. No. Oh, the one I was thinking of was The Boys. When you said heroes, I was thinking of The Boys. Oh, there was another one as well that I used to like watching, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's Guy out of Prison Break was in it. And there was all dinosaurs and stuff. Let me see if I can see this. Ah, that's got me bugged now. What the hell was that program called? Um, Cobra Kai was another one I liked as well. If you haven't seen that, that was really good. Dexter is another one I enjoyed watching. That was a police show with a bloke who was a serial killer. It was really quite good actually. The hell is that program called? It's got to be here somewhere. Why is it when you're looking for something you can never find it? Once Upon a Time was another good one I used to like watching. Oh, what the hell were they called? Not vampires, werewolves. They were werewolves, and they went to like a college or something, and there was witches, and there was a yellow rose or red rose or something. Ugh. This is going to bug me now. I can't I can't see it. Oh, Stargate was another one that I used to like watching as well. And Star Trek. Hang on. Sorry, I'm not doing anything at the moment. We watched the weirdest TV show I've ever seen. It was called The American Horror Story. I've heard of that. I am not brave enough to watch it though. Not brave enough to watch it. This is really bugging me. I'm going to have to Google it, I think. Right, I'm going to have to Google it because I can't bloody remember it. It's not scary, just weird. Yeah, I have a bit of a sensitive disposition, unfortunately. I'm not very good at watching things that are like scary-ish. It gives me nightmares. Okay, where W-A-R-E, no, W-E-R-E, E-R-E will, oh, American Werewolf in London I did like as well. Werewolf, witches, and school, Rose. Let me see, what does it come up with? No, not Legacies. V for Vendetta. I've heard of it. I don't I don't remember. I don't remember if I've seen it or not. Okay, let's have a look. Images. Werewolves. Knights. It was a knight. They were knights. Knights. What was it? What was it called? They were knights. Oh, for Pete's sake. What was it called? TV series. TV series. Right, okay, let's type that in. Werewolf TV series. TV series. Oh, there is a TV one that I remember watching. And it had the woman out of the X-Men in it. S-E-R. I can't remember what that was called now. The hell? Do you know what? I can't find it. No, not that. Grey Wolf? No. I honestly, I can't remember. I don't remember what it is now. No, it's not that. I can't remember. Oh. Nope. 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 Teen Wolf, no. Hemlock Grove was another good one. That was good. Let me see. Maybe it's in here. Penny Dreadful is another good one that you might like. That was it. The Order. The Order. That was a good one. That was what I was looking for. The Order. I can stop looking now. Yeah, so there was a few of them. Few good ones. Ooh. Let's see. So yeah, so that getting back to the original thing I was saying, that's what I'm more interested in watching than things like EastEnders and stuff like that. I'd rather watch something and pay for it and watch it and be interested in watching it than have to pay for something for channels and stuff that I don't actually ever watch. BBC. So yeah. No. Okay. Oh, you're gonna see. We're going to share. They're coming to take me away. Hoo hoo hee ha ha to the funny farm. And as for films, well, there's a ton of them. But normally when I'm playing this and I just want background noise, it's usually just ones that I've seen like a bajillion times sort of thing, and then I know the words too, and I know what the film's all about. It's just something there in the background just to keep me from, you know, which would be like Harry Potter or The Hobbit or that sort of thing. Because if I put something on that I haven't seen in a while, I'll sit and watch that rather than do what I'm supposed to be doing. So yeah. Okay, so let me have a... I don't know how long I've been streaming for. Whoop. Doesn't it tell me? Alright. Gotta do something. Gotta do something. B. Why am I going to B after A? What? You've been streaming 3 hours! Oh my goodness. 3 hours. Oh my goodness! That was a quick hour. I only just put Connor to bed. My cup of tea's gone cold. Good God. Oh my goodness me. Oops. 3 hours. Top it up with some warm whiskey. No, because I got to take Connor to school tomorrow, so I'm not drinking. I can't. If I got to drive, I know I can't drink, and that's probably one of the reasons why I don't drink. What is the reason I don't drink? Yeah, I hear Chris talking. Ooh, what have I got to make? Oh come on. I've got to get some milk from them ones as well. Why is this taking forever? 152. I watched the entire Jurassic Park film yesterday, just harvesting manga. Manga? What's it called? Manganese ore. In over 1,000 of them. Right, let me have a look. Timers. Okay, we've got Hyperion musketoon, bismuth bracelet of healing to do, Hyperion visor of striking, luncheon toad thigh boots, a masty surge, gloves of healing, Gaja grimoire. Right, let's have a see if I've got the stuff for them all. Right, let's start. Let's see if we've got the stuff for it. Because if I've got the stuff, I can go and do that. So we'll be looking at there. We're looking at Hyperion musketoon. Hyperion. Never had one of these before. Let's have a look. Raw material list. Okay, I've got that. Horse chestnut log. I've got three. I need two more. I got that, and I got that. Right, I've got the stuff to make that. Now let's see, recipe tree. Have I got the stuff in the recipe tree? Now I've got to make it. Yeah, well, I've got the stuff to make it. So that's fine. Now this one is a bismuth bracelet of healing. A bismuth bracelet of healing. Material list. Let's see. I need bismuth ore. So I need bismuth. I've got to go and get some of that bismuth ore. I need that anyway. What was next? Hyperion visor of striking. Hyperion visor of striking. Okay. Hyperion. What? Where's it gone? Hyperion visor of striking. There it is. Raw materials. Are you done with WoW now, or will you still dabble? I think I'm probably done with it. I'm not sure. Depends whether or not. I mean, there was something I watched. I think it was the ending to a cutscene or something, or the cutscene end of whatever it was, and it was a right letdown, and people were really moaning about it. And I thought, well, that's just typical. But I had trouble with WoW. I think as another thing was with WoW, I was getting a lot of lag. So I'm not sure whether I will. I'm not sure if I'll play it again. I might do. I don't know yet. But I don't think it's worth me subscribing to it just yet. Not at all. Raw ametrine. I need to get some of that. So I need, what was the other thing I needed? Bismuth ore. I was thinking of doing some Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars. Streaming some Star Wars again, but I'm not sure yet. raw ametrine I need. I'm quite happy doing the ones I'm doing at the moment, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, where do I get that from? That is Labyrinthos Lab. 32.9. Right, that's that one, and I've got to go and do some of that, so I'll get that. What's next? Luncheon Toad thigh boots. Luncheon Toad thigh boots. Okay, let's go to the boots. Let's go to boots. Boots, luncheon to boots of what? Aiming. Luncheon to boots of aiming. Right, let's have a look. Raw material. Okay. And to Almasty fur. Almasty fur. Where's Almasty? Where do I get that from? Can't remember. Almasty. Almasty. Almasty fur. FFXIV. Where do I get it from? Okay, where am I going to get this from? Almasty mobs. Yeah, well, there's Pointless Metallon, Almasty Yeti Southeast. Where? Oh, for goodness sake, it did tell me the other day. Where? Southeast 31. Yeah, but it didn't tell me where. Spent 20 minutes killing, got 27 drops. Where? Oh, for God's sake. Almasty. Right. Let's see where it comes. Garlic mould. There you go. Okay, Almasty garlic mould. So I'm in garlic mould. Let me have a look. What did they say? 31.29. 31.29. Almasty. 31.29. Okay, I'm there already, so that's not too bad. Sorry, what does it say? I wish I didn't have such a large library of games. I can never decide what to play. Yeah, there is that case. I've got a few games that I still play, but I haven't picked up. I think since a disastrous episode of the stream, I haven't done the Riddle of the Sphinx one yet. I haven't finished that one off. I will play it, but I probably won't stream it anymore. But I still got that game, and I can't think of the bloody hell the name of it's called. Twine or something. Was it Twine? I can't remember. Hang on. Twine? Twine. No. Game. Let's have a look what it's called. Unravel. Unravel 2. That's what it's called, not Twine. That's what I've got. That's the next one for me and Chris to play. I've got Pharaohs that I actually like playing. I might stream that one day, but that's just a one player game. I've got what do you call it? Tomb Raider games I love. I'm sure it was one of you guys that told me about it, and I looked at and I saw it up on um, Steam. I bought it because it's a two-player co-op game, and you're like two little people. You know, like the one that we've just been doing. It Takes Two. Well, this is more of a, from what I see on the YouTube videos, is more of a case of a bit more of a Mario Sonic type look instead of like three-dimensional. But that's what I can see it from. But no, that looks quite good to play. So yeah, well, I said something else, but I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's like the one that we've been playing, where it says you don't. From what it seems, you don't have to have the game to be able to play it. As long as somebody's obviously got the game. So that's all I can me. So yeah. Right, I've got that one. Neat. Our Masty Surge Gloves of Healing. Our Masty Surge Gloves of Healing. Gloves. Hands. Our Masty Surge Gloves of Healing. Raw materials. I need your Masty gloves. Masty, right, okay, so our Masties are... No, not them. Where have I got to go? 31.29. 31.29. 31.29. 31.29. 31.29. Ooh, right, over there. Oh, it's them things. Right, come on then. Let's go and get these. Our Masty. I can always come back for the rest of this. Off screen. Bum, 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 bum. Yeti! Yeti, another one! Ha 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 ha! Come on, get it. Yeech! Doosh. That's the one. No fur. Yep. Let's go get the Yetis. Ha ha ha. Not Yeti. Yep. Oh, I got one. I got one. Yeesh. Okay. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. What else have I got? Let me think. Got the Abe games. All my Abe games. I do like those as well. I know there's some days where I just feel like I just want to play something different. But then I think to myself, oh, I've still got this to do, and I've still got that to do, and what have yous, and sometimes I feel guilty, and I don't pick her up, because she's like, me! My wife used to love the old Spyro games. Oh, yes, Spyro. Ooh, and Crash Bandicoot. Did she like Crash Bandicoot? I used to like playing Crash Bandicoot. My daughter used to play Jack and Dexter. It was a bit like Spyro. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. She used to play that. I haven't actually played Kingdom Hearts, but I have played Crash Bandicoot, and what was the other one? A Jack and Dexter one. That was my first kind of jumping game thing. I was no good at it then. I'm still no good at it now. Oh goodness. We can see that from when I was trying with Chris the other day. Oh my goodness me. Terrible at jumping. Sonic the Hedgehog as well. I was going to say, have I killed them all? Awful you waiting a good 20 minutes. What? Awful you waiting a good 20 minutes? What am I waiting a good 20 minutes for? What, because I was laughing? Jumping puzzles. Oh yeah. Jumping puzzles. Oh my god. I'm absolutely terrible at jumping. Absolutely terrible. But do you know what? You know what made Barb laugh? He was telling me earlier. Was when I hammered you. I hammered you in the It Takes Two. You got impaled and then I hammered you. Oh, that was funny. Oh my goodness me. Ah dear. Ooh, 2 baskets of mastifa. Please. Ooh, 11. Got 11. Tell you, the RNG on this is a lot better than them bloody butterflies. Took me ages just to get half a dozen. It was how your character moves so fast. Oh my goodness, did you see the bit where we was actually playing whack-a-mole? Because there was a bit on there. There was a whack-a-mole one that was really funny as well. Oh, the whack-a-mole. I can't wait to have a go at the other character to see how that was, because on those certain parts of it where you couldn't see I couldn't see what he was doing, so I can't even say, you know, when he was gonna pop up. All I could see is obviously what you could see was me get whacking whatever popped up, but what he saw, I couldn't tell you what it was. So that's going to be fun to find out how that works when we get to play it again. That was just really funny. That game is so funny though. Seriously, you want to get that, Barb. You want to play that with your missus. Honestly, that is so fun. But you're going to have to be in a different room, so. With a headset. Oh, but that is just too funny. And if you do, you're going to have to video it so that we can watch it. I whack you enough, yeah. I was remembering all the times I would get pelted off the hand. Or being chased around the room with a tank buster. That's what was fueling it. Oh, it's a... Oh, hang on. Oh, let's see if we get any Almasty fare from this. Here we go. Do we get anything from them? Let's see if we get anything. I got 15 so far. I haven't got one single Almasty fur yet. Oh, that sucks. Oodalolly, golly, what a day. Oodalolly, golly, what a day. I got a brand new combine harvester. I'll give you the key. I got a brand new combine harvester. I'll give you the key. Do 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 do. I got a brand new combine harvester. I'll give you the key. Dance. And we nearly killed it. There we go, last one probably, I think. So built like a brick. What? Like its cousin the Yeti, the Almasty is vicious, opportunistic, and built like a brick shithouse. To top it off, they smell like an abattoir. Oh my goodness. Okay. Over there. It smelt like a brick poop house. That's what it said. Whew. And I didn't get one single Almasty fur. That sucks. Habits. Oh, I got 3. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-bum. Yeah, I think I might ask for the if we've got the money um, for my birthday, the Hogwarts game. 'Cause I can't think of anything else I'm gonna want. Well, there are other things that I'd like, but you know, within reason. Perhaps I can get that. What, the Hogwarts game? Yeah, I'd love to. Absolutely. Would that be something you'd be interested in watching me play? Or would you rather I didn't? Then you can play it when you get it, so you don't get spoiled. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you. The thing is, I don't want to spoil it in case you want to get it yourself. That's the only thing. But yeah, if I can get it, I would like to do that, yeah. I love all things Harry Potter. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to learn, I don't know whether that might be something anybody might be interested in watching me do, but I was thinking of learning to make some butterbeer at some point, maybe around Christmas if I can get a good enough recipe. To see how to make it. Oh, your memory is bad to bad to remember what you watch. Oh, so you probably then will be able to. It'll be all fresh in your mind, or not fresh in your mind, should I say, when you come to play it yourself. So it'll be all like, just watch it again. I used to do. I haven't done them for a very long time, but I used to do like crochet videos as well, streams. I've got another streaming channel. I haven't done it in a while, mind you, and I don't even know if the videos are still on there. But I used to do crochet streams. I think they said depending on which house you choose to be with, the quests are different for extra playability. Oh, cool! Cool. I've always thought I was a Gryffindor. I always thought I was a Gryffindor. But I mean, that would be good to play and try all the houses, and if that's the case, then, and just to see what it's like. Ooh, oh look, my little reindeer, look. Oh, oh, isn't he so cute? Look, where is he? There he is. No, I didn't want to do that. Get off. I'd say I'm a Slytherin. My daughter's a Slytherin. She likes Slytherin. But you know what? I think the more I get to see Tom Felton, the more I'd rather be a Slytherin than a Gryffindor. I actually prefer the colour as well. I'm not keen on yellow, so the burgundy's fine. But Kian, he likes. Is it Hufflepuff? Is it the blue one? Or is that Ravenclaw? Oh, I don't bloody know. I've made him scarves. I've done him scarves. My son Troy, he's a Gryffindor. And I made him a mischief managed scarf. Which is got like footprints on it, you know, like the Marauders map. I knitted that for him as for a Christmas present. I did believe it was it last year? I think it was not last Christmas, just one before that. And Keegan is a Slytherin, so hers is all green and grey. So I've done that for her as well. She loves her scarf and her hat. How many of these have I got? I've got 24 now. I might have to get some... What level are these? 82? Oh, I'm not high enough yet with my retainers. I asked my wife to knit me a uniform. She said I'd be better off using Oh dear. Oh. Oh. You're gonna have to send me your address. I'm gonna send you a beer can cover. I made one for Rob's friends, and it's got boobies on it. It's so funny. He has it over his snooker table. It's got a can in it, and he has it on the light in there. I can't. I'll have to get Rob to get a picture of it. I'll send it. I'll put it on Discord. But I made this. I made two actually. I had one for a lady that who bats for the other side, and she asked for one for Christmas, so I made her one. And hers was a bottle, like a, a Coca-Cola bottle thing. With boobies on it, and then I made another one which was a can, holds a can, and I gave that to Rob's friend Merv as a Christmas present. And I've made a hat. Oh my god, I made a hat a few years. Well, it's going back a long time now. It must be about, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago maybe. But do you remember that old comedian who had a bald head and long hair at the side of his head, and I can't remember what his name was, but he used to wear like a dinner jacket round his shoulders, and he kind of, oh, I don't know, I can't remember what it was. He used to have this funny walk, and he'd wear welly boots or something on the bottom. Do you remember the guy? Well, anyway, if you remember this guy, I made a hat for my brother-in-law. I think that's what his name was. He had like long, thin hair, but he didn't have no hair on the top of his head, so it was like Captain Picard's hair, but long. And he used to have like a suit top. He used to have round his shoulders. He used to sort of squiff his shoulders across, and he'd have like leggings on or something with like boots on or something, and he used to walk around. I can't remember. I don't really remember him that well. I just remember that bit. Well, anyway, I made my brother-in-law this this hat as a novelty hat. There's nobody ever made no. I've never seen any other one like it. And it was flesh coloured, and then I did the hat to make it look like that bloke's hair, but it was like ginger. Oh my god, it was so funny, and it even had ears on it. I wish I had a picture of it. I wish I did have a picture of it. I never took a picture of it, but I mean, oh, that was so funny. I could do it again. I could make it again, but it was a one-of-a-kind hat, if you know what I mean. I think he's still got it somewhere. But, I mean, I don't talk to him, but yeah. I made some funny things. Oh, Tommy Cooper. Oh, do you know what? This is gonna sound really weird, right? I love Tommy Cooper as well. I remember when he died. I was actually in the front room at the time, in my old house when I was young, and the stupidest of thoughts just popped into my head, and it was one of the more scarier things that's happened as well. Um, I don't know why I thought it. I don't even know why I thought it even funny because it wasn't. And I just sort of said to myself, wouldn't it be funny if he just died on stage, like there and then? And it was literally seconds later, exactly what happened. And ever since then, I've never laughed at anything when I get something like that. And I've had it a few times with different people. It scared the hell out of me. But no, Tommy Cooper was funny. I think that was one of my biggest memories that I can remember of that time. I can't remember the year, mind you, but I do remember that happening. And then I was just in shock when it happened. It actually happened right in front of me. I remember him falling through those red curtains. We all thought, yeah. The worst, I can't even think about things like that now. So if I see something on the tally, if I get a thought like that comes into my head, I have to try and get rid of it straight away because I don't want anything happening to anybody. I don't want to be right again. On very, very quite a few occasions that it happens, um, especially about family members and things. But that particular time when it happened with Tommy Cooper, I don't even know why I even thought about it, but it scared the life out of me afterwards. But it was just such a random thing to think about, and when it did happen, it was really sad. It was really sad. That's something I'll never forget as long as I live. I can't honestly, again, I can't remember what year it was. I know it was in the 80s, and we were in St Anne's Road, so that must have been 82, between 82 and 85, somewhere in between that. But yeah, no. But Tommy Cooper was funny comedian. It was just corny. It wasn't funny. It was just corny funny, wasn't it? Who else was a funny? You had Small Daniels, didn't you? I can't remember anybody else. I think my age is catching up with me. He didn't start out as a comedian. He was actually a magician, but because they all went wrong, he made it the act. Uh, I think that's probably the best acts you can have, though. The ones that are effed up. It's like, well, what's his name? Not Les Dennis. Oh, what's his name? What's the guy's name? He played the piano really badly, but he was a very good piano player. And he used to dress up like a woman, like with curlers in his hair. No, not Les. Les Dawson. Les Dawson. I'm sure it was Les Dawson. I was thinking of Les Dennis at the time. I think it's Les Dawson. Les Dawson was funny. And Tommy, not Tommy, oh, Freddie Starr. I love Freddie Starr. Russ Abbott's. Cannonball. Who else was there? Freddie Starr, what a fantastic singing voice he had too. Oh yeah, he did. I loved the bit where he used to do the Elvis impersonation, and then he would like sing as if like he was his mic was cutting out, and he was like winding his window down. That was quite funny. That was that was unique back then. But no, Freddie Starr was really funny. Him and Jim Davison. Oh my god, I did love Jim Davison. Yeah, like the tape had slowed down. Yeah, I don't know how he does it. Even today, even like today, I still don't know how he does it. How he did that. That was just comedy classic. That was. That was genius. Oh, do you remember the one when he played with Tommy Cannon? Or yeah, not it wasn't Bobby Ball. It was Tommy Cannon. Him and or was no? Hang on a minute. Was it Bobby Ball that dressed up like Freddie Starr? Oh, he was on the Cannon and Ball show. That was funny as hell. Oh, that was really good. I also liked the Cannon and Ball show. Who was the other guy that was a bit like Freddie Starr? I can't remember his name now. Hang on, I'm thinking. I used to get them too muddled up. I can't think of his name. Nope. I've lost it. Lost it. I need some more. Where's some more? Come on. Bobby Davro. That's who I'm thinking of. Freddie Starr looks so ill with all those allegations. Oh yeah, I know. I think a lot of it was just, you know, people just trying to get 15 minutes of fame. I don't think, not everybody was all in the same fucking boat. It's sad, really. Yeah. I can't believe he would. Do you know what? That really shocked me when I heard about that. I was like, you how? I didn't. It just doesn't compute. Do you know what I mean? How could somebody in that position have anything to do with a person like that to do that sort of stuff? You know, I don't know whether it's true or it's not. I don't know. But I just find it really difficult to even think that sort of person, you know, in such a position of public position in such a prominent family can do things like that. That's just not right. Well, none of it's right anyway, but then if you look at it as well, look at all those people that you thought were perfect people, you know, And look how many of them have turned out to be not that perfect and had just something to do with that same person. I mean, there's that particular female person. I won't name her, but there's that female person with the portrait in her dining room. I would never have in a million years thought she was, you know. Well, there must be some truth to it, but it's just shocking. You would have thought that I wouldn't have put it. I wouldn't have even thought that the royal family. I mean, I'm not a royalist. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It just didn't seem right. It's horrible. I hope that the king lives up to his mother's standards and not lets his people down. In all honesty, I do. He stays neutral and stuff. I think, you know, I can't wait for Will. To be honest with you, I can't. To be honest with you, I really did not think. I did not think Charles would get to be king. I didn't. I thought he would have said no, he's too old, and passed it down to William. I honestly thought when the Queen went that Charles would have done the right thing and passed it down to his son. You know, he's young enough to last for quite some time, and he's popular, and like Charles. You know, I would have thought that's what he would have done. If I'm being honest with you, because I really think William would make a brilliant king, so long as he keeps his nose clean, and I think he's keeping his nose clean, not like the other one. I used to like Harry. I used to think he was really nice, and then he got with her, didn't he? He's ruined it for himself, or she's ruined it for him. I think a lot of what's going on with him is that she's goading him into it, and he don't want to look like a right pansy and not say anything. I think she's had a lot of input in that. Hey, your mama. If you knew what I knew, it would blow your mind, believe me, but that is not a discussion I will put on here. Oh, right, okay. I've lost. Oh, there's one there. Anyway, I think. Oh, it's 11:15. I think it's nearly time for me to get off. I will get to hopefully 2 more, and then I will stop screaming. Good news is though, when Charles snuffs it, we'll get another bank holiday. We already have too many of the bloody things as it is. I'll tell you what would be different is if they decided if instead of bank holidays it would be like school day. That would be the new in thing, wouldn't it? Instead of having a day off, you'd have to go into school. I can't see it being that long actually before he does, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think he's got much longer left. But then, it's going to sound silly, but if she's been named Queen, which I thought she was only supposed to be Queen Consulate, or whatever you call it, surely if she's Queen and Charles snuffs it, she'd still be the Queen, wouldn't she? And then it wouldn't go to William. I thought that was the whole thing. Or am I mistaken? She wasn't supposed to have been a queen. Not like Kate. I honestly thought that's how it worked. I don't think he's got long anyway. Not with his hands the way they are and his swelling and everything. If I'm being honest with you. I think he's probably got a couple of years left. I think by 2030 we'll have a new king. Well, I'm hoping we will anyway. I still want one more. One more and then I'll... Did I get another? Yay! I got one. Right, okay. Let's go. Come on, Sydney. There we go. Let's go and stand somewhere. Whoop. Right, okay. I think that's me done for the evening. Thank you ever so much for joining me. I'm sorry about the mistake earlier on. And about not turning my mic on. It's typical of me. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video. So, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, cheerio, and all that malarkey. And I will see you soon. Take care. Thank you very, very much for joining me. And I hope you have a pleasant evening.